Hi, I'm back. Here's some hints for 10.1a. First of all, starting on number 12, it does need those parentheses around your little explicit formula. And I thought I had figured out the rule, and it was when there was a plus or a minus in here. And then I got to number 14, and my version was this as the answer, and it totally marked it wrong. And then I did the help me solve this, and it was oh, everything about it's great except for the parentheses. So I don't know, if it marks it wrong, just stick some parentheses or in around your explicit formula. If it has a plus or a minus, it's definitely going to need some, for sure. Okay, so the next one's 13. Again, just a lot of letters going on. So it might help to kind of write in what's invisible. So I see that this is r squared. And this is r to the invisible number 1. And this one doesn't have any r at all. And if we wrote in r to the 0 power, anything to the 0 power is 1. And so that would be a times 1, which is a. And so we see that the exponent on the r is 0, 1, 2. It keeps going up. But our issue is this ticker starts at 1. They want us to start it at I equals 1. And so when we go to write our formula, definitely there's a's in there, definitely there's r's in there, and there's definitely an exponent here. But for this one, I is 1. This is the first term, and our little exponent is a 0. And here's our second term, and our exponent's a 1. And here's our third term, and our exponent's a 2. So see how the exponent's always 1 less? So maybe we could be okay, whatever I is, the exponent is 1 less than that. And then to get to the end, it says a times r to the n minus 1. So see how n replaces the I? So I think we want to get all the way up to n as the end of our ticker, whatever number n is. So here's number 15. They give us this, and they also give us that they want us to start our ticker at 0, which is a little bit unusual. And so they're saying this one is the 0th term. I is 0 here. And then I is 1 there. And 2. Whoops, I. Okay. So definitely, as far as the formula goes, there's always an A, there's always an R, and there's always some exponent. The exponent needs to be related to the I, because that's the thing that changes. So we need to make 0 go to 10. And when I is 1, the exponent needs to be 11. And when I is 2, the exponent needs to be 12. So see the relationship between the I and the exponent? The exponent needs to be 10 more than the I. So maybe we could say whatever I is, let's add 10 to it to make it 10 more. And we go all the way up until the exponent is 22. And so what's the I when after you add 10 to it, the exponent becomes 22? Isn't that 12? Because 12 plus 10 would end up being 22. So yeah, there's a hint on that one. Maybe yours is like it. So here's the last one that I want to talk about for this lesson. It's hey, use your calculator to do this. And so you type it in, and you get a crazy decimal. And so it has E in it. And so this number is so big, it's using scientific notation. And so instead of E, that's calculator speak, we can write it as 7.6 blah, 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 they'll tell us how to round, times 10 to the power of 61. And in the directions, they say round to 3 decimal places. So we have 0.60 something. So either that 5 will make the 3 stay the same, or it'll go up. And since it's a 5 or bigger, that bumps the 3 up to a 4. So let's write 7.604 times 10 to the power of 61. And it's hey, use the multiplication symbol in the math palette. So when you go to enter this as an answer, you'll type in 7.604. And then there's all these buttons at the bottom that you've been using for there's fractions down here, and there's little spots for exponents. The very first one is a big old multiply symbol. And so that's the one that you'll use for this. So yeah, that's how you can get your answer in. And that's it. As far as I'm anticipating questions, but ask us for other questions. And yeah, have a good couple days.